Hi everybody, my name is Michael Ash and I'm a brand developer and marketer in Toronto, Canada. I've helped many small businesses in North America and Asia Pacific, and the number one thing most of my clients don't realize earlier on is how powerful brand rituals can be for their businesses. So here's my guide to brand rituals. When most people think about rituals, they tend to imagine archaic things that tribesmen would do. However, when brand-centric people think about rituals, they realize the opportunity for brands to connect with their customers. And Oreo is the best example I can think of. Around the world, people know that they either have to twist, lick, or dunk an Oreo cookie into a cup of milk. And we all do it. It's something that we've learned, and it's because the marketers taught us how to do it. People have different definitions of brand rituals. Mine is this. Brand rituals are a set of repetitive behaviors which help reinforce the beliefs and values of social groups. They're symbolic touchpoints. Brand rituals can be universal, and that's the power of the message I'm trying to send here. Above, you'll see the example I took from Thailand. And below you'll see the example I took from the United States. Both are essentially the same behavior and no language is needed to explain them. Brand rituals can transcend the medium. The technology that's out there doesn't have to be a barrier to what you want to create for your brand. In this example, this commercial, the kid starts off with opening the Oreo cookie. The father opens the Oreo cookie. The kid dunks the Oreo cookie into a cup of milk. The father puts an Oreo cookie into his mouth. And the next thing you know, the father isn't even there. He's been Skyping with the son the whole time. If your brand ritual is crafted strategically, then the technology doesn't have to be a barrier. Somebody can do it virtually and people can be using it on any kind of medium. Brand rituals can be disruptive. In case of Oreo, during the Super Bowl, a blackout happened and Oreo had a smart set of real-time marketers tweeting out a picture of the Oreo cookie in the dark with a headline that said, "You could still dunk in the dark." This one tweet got more than 16,000 retweets, 8,000 additional followers, and 6,000 additional favorites. Now, this is a primary example of the power of real-time marketing, but in my opinion, it wouldn't have made sense if somebody years ago didn't come up with the idea of you dunking an Oreo cookie into a cup of milk. That's the power of brand rituals. Brand rituals can create tribes, and one of the campaigns that Oreo came up with was to create a separate tribe within their existing tribe by asking people to take pictures of whatever they wanted on Instagram and hashtagging it cookie this or cream this. Meanwhile, at the marketing headquarters, they had food artists recreating those images and creating a race on social media platform. By the end of the broadcast to promote this Instagram account, Oreo had more than 35,000 followers, and to this day they have more than 80,000 followers. So what? Well, this man playing a $3.5 million violin, Joshua Bell, may be ignored tomorrow morning, but more people will stop to dunk an Oreo cookie with their kid, drink a Starbucks cup of coffee, and check their Twitter feed. The point I'm trying to make across here is this. We get stuck in a certain amount of habits on a day-to-day basis, and the smart brands are realizing that they have to sew themselves into our daily lives, into the story of our daily lives with certain habits that we unconsciously adapt to feel like we're in control of our lives. This is good because it helps reduce our level of anxiety and gives us a sense of predictability. Here's the formula. I'm giving it out for free. Number one, it has to be an iconic behavior exclusive to the brand. Number two, it has to be easy to learn. Number three, it has to be adaptable. The medium doesn't have to be a barrier. Number four, it has to be transient, temporary. beginning, middle, and an end. Number 5, contextual. Number 6, adds to the brand narrative and can be embedded in the overall channels you're using. Number 7, it has to have a queue. Movie theaters for the longest time were queues for you to jack up on Coca-Cola and popcorn. Exams in Japan are queues for people to get Kit Kats. That's a whole other story. A cup of milk is your visual cue to remember an Oreo cookie and crave it. Social gatherings are the cues for board games like Monopoly. Number 8, it has to do good. It's a positive reward system that we're trying to instill in the customers. Thank you for listening. My name is Michael Ash. You can visit my site, michaelash.ca, and you could follow me on Twitter at @TheMichaelAsh. I hope this presentation helped you understand the power of brand rituals, and I hope you get to use it in your own business and your client's business. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.